boom. See, because back then rappers, even though they had a video out, some of them you catch them on the train or taking a cab or shit like that. You know, you catch rappers in the street back then, and it was cool back then. You know what I mean? If you was real, niggas won't fuck with you. You know, if you was fake about it or whatever, you know, then you gotta worry. But if you had that respect, you didn't have to worry about that. You know, the streets will take care of you. And, you know,
Right.
so that was a cool thing back then about rap. You know, the rap. You know, but make a long story short, then you know, me and Malachi became cool and things of that nature, and I took him under the wing with the group home thing. And I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? When Ghoul moved to Brooklyn, bam, and they got the new deal with EMI and all that. And everything we've been talking about, putting things together while we going on the train, picking them up, meeting them at work and all that. All that start coming to, the dreams start coming, you know, coming real. I'm like, okay, now we can do everything we talk. Now let's do it. Now it's, bam. You know what I mean? It was just, yeah, it was a good thing. You know, it was good.
You guys both ended up appearing on 94's classic Hard to Earn album.
Yeah.
Did the bidding war for you and Malachi start at this point?
That started after Superstar, man. Superstar. Me and my man, peace out, my man Dino DeValier. You know what I mean? You know, at that time, and R.I.P. Ghoul, you know, because Ghoul pressed up these records. I told me and was talking about it. I said, listen, nobody want to be paying attention and trying to help or whatever. Let's press the wax up. Boom, 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 1,500 pieces of wax. We're going to press it up and we're going to shop it around ourselves like we used to do to these DJs. Boom, boom, boom. Because I started getting pissed off because I thought niggas was playing me, which they were. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm going to rub it in their face. I'm going to run to every fucking DJ while they sleeping and hanging out. I'm running to them underground DJs, taking the train, whatever. I was hitting them niggas. Me and my man Dino DeValier. And then we go back to his crib, rest up, boom, he'll go to work at the record label, boom, because he was the A&R, then boom, you'll bust it, we're going to hit these people tonight, pop, 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 pop. While these niggas asleep, we're going to hit these, pop, 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 boom. And that's how we did it, that's how Superstar blew up. Then that's when niggas started turning, that's when their feathers started flicking, like, oh shit. You know, it's just muscle, you know, that's with anything you do in life. People don't see your vision until you put it in motion. Once you put it in motion, then people see, you know. Sometimes people need a swift kick in the ass. We all do. I need it sometimes. You know, so the fuck. We're human.
At this point, who's all interested in the group home and why did you guys end up inking with Payday?
Well, Payday was always around us. Patrick, I grew up around Patrick. You know, Patrick Moxie. Peace out to Patrick. You know, he's from England, but Patrick was a real trooper. You know what I'm saying? Patrick was around. Yeah, Patrick was a real trooper. You know what I mean? He went through the storm. He went through it, yeah. And he was Ghoul's manager at the time, you know. He used to be an intern at Def Jam back then. But I mean, when him and Ghoul met, that's how they, you know, became his manager and all that. But that's how we got the Payday. You know what I'm saying?
Was that just for a one album deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Option for another one, but you know what I mean?
Can you take us back to some of those sessions? What's the most memorable thing you can remember about making that album?
There's a lot of sessions. I remember one time, one good memory was I come to the studio to do my part, and but man, you know, I don't like people in the studio like when because I do my Rain Man shit. You know, I don't be writing my music. I never wrote my music, you know, really like that. You know, I always, that's just me. I don't, you know, but we're in the studio. I come to the studio and I Premier's in there, and I think Jay-Z was in there with him. He had his little champagne bottle, and they chilling him and Premier. I guess it was, but I came to do my vocal, and I'm like, damn, Jay here, so I know they talking serious business, so. But I'm like, damn, how am I do my vocals? I don't want nobody in my vocals because I do my Rain Man shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck, man? I told this nigga I don't want nobody in my shit. You know? And then I was like, well, fuck it, because I had my shorty downstairs. So I'm like, well, fuck it. You know what I mean? So I went in and knocked it out real quick. I ain't really like knock it out, you know. I knock it, you know, because I do my Rain Man. You got to be punching and all that shit.
Right.
And Jay was up in there, and you know, so I'm like, well, fucking, he's gonna witness me doing my fucking Rain Man shit. I don't really want nobody knowing this shit. So he witnessed it, and I'm like, well, fuck. So I start asking him questions. Fuck, you in here, man? Listen, how do it sound? And he was like, yo, he was like, boom, he was giving me thumbs up, boom. Him and Premier, you know, like, is it good? Boom, boom, boom. You know, I don't normally do this like this, boom, but you hear you know, fuck it, family work, you know. So that was one of my good memories. And then once I was done with Living Proof, Jay came in the booth. He was like, came to the window. He was like, I was like, all right, cool. I mean, it was just me, him, and Premier. Because I don't like nobody in my sessions. I just, whoever doing it, boom, just me and you. I don't need nobody in there. Because I do, the way I do my music, I don't write. So, you know, fuck you need to be in here for.
Being in the Gangstarr Foundation, was there an order of the releases for each album, or was it whoever was on fire at the time?
Yeah, it was an order on the release with the albums. Once everybody got their buzz and everything was going on, yeah, there was an order on the release time. But, you know, motherfuckers are slow. So, you know what I mean? You got to keep things going, you know what I mean?
Right.
With the label and the timing with the label and stuff like that, you know. Because they put their money up. So it's business, nothing personal. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it was, you know, a lot of that. You know?
How long do you think it took you to complete that album?
Once we got in motion, like, not too long. And once we got in motion, I say, like, me, it took me, like, I was quick. I mean, after a while, it became, like, say, like 4 or 5 months. 4 or 5 months, probably less than that. You know what I mean? Like the timing wasn't always us. You know what I mean? You got to wait on other people's time. You know what I mean? So once I was in motion, I was ready to go every day. You know what I mean? I'd be ready to go today. They'd be, oh, can we do this tomorrow? And I'm like, ah, shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, me, I'm always ready. You know, but once we got in motion, like a couple, 4 or 5 months, well, it didn't take that long. Let's just say that. I don't want to be. You know, it didn't take that long. Let's just say cut the, you know, not that long.
You came out at such a good time, 95. Can you take us back to some of your favorite tours you were part of and some of your favorite tour memories?
Onyx, uh, we went on a promotional tour with Jay-Z. Uh, that was fun. That was funny. That was fun. I remember that. What else? We did DOS Effects, Cypress Hills. That era was a good era. We did some little spot dates with big, like, you know, like shows and shit. You know, with certain people. That was a beautiful era, man. Everybody was like hot. Everybody was doing their thing. Man. That was the shit.
Do you remember?
Nas.
Do you remember doing Chicago and AZ was there and Nas didn't show up and everybody started fighting?
Oh, yo, I did so many shows being around Gangstar time, and then now our time. I got, you know, I got a little selective memory loss, so I can remember certain things and certain things I can't remember.
Right.
But if you
Um,
bright mind, if you remember, let me think a little, and you tell me about it, I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I
it
do
was
remember that.
I think Common Sense opened up. AZ was there. Nas was supposed to headline. You guys were there. Nas didn't show up, and the place got tore up.
Went crazy,
Went
right? They started
crazy.
fighting and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
If we were there, we were fighting our way to get up out of there. I'll tell you that. You know, I get on my street shit ASAP. I don't be playing when it comes to this rap shit. I've been around this shit 3 generations. I came in this shit with Gold 88 to now. That's a long time, nigga.
No doubt. Anything about that debut album you would change? Was you pleased with the overall result?
Well, Living Proof?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I put my heart and soul in that shit. I put a lot of work in that shit, man. I got behind that shit. I got involved with it with Premier, with his talent and our talent. You know, we merged the two, you know. Just like I got involved with, with the Gangstarr, you know what I mean? Just like with Massacre when we sitting in the studio, Premier chopping the loop, and I'm like, okay, that sounds good. Both me and him sitting up in there all night till the sun come up, cool, knocking out, boom, me, him, and like that. It's the same way with Just to Get a Rep. Cool. Hey, I need something to boom, 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 talking about what's going on right now. Okay, just to get a rep. All right, boom. You've been around me. You see what's going on. Boom, boom, boom. Brothers are amused by other brothers' rep, and then I come when the gun is kept. Then I would help. I would dictate. Boom, boom. Me and him go back and forth, and that's why I was the star of that video. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like how they help. We all bounce off one another. You know what I mean? That was the cool thing about it because we understood one another. You know what I mean?
Your debut album turns 25 this year. When you were making that album, did you think it was going to be something people would talk about 25 years later?
No, I didn't think people would talk about it 25 years later. I just did it because it was a job to do. I didn't really get no money off that album. It was a job to do, you know what I mean? It was a message to put out there. Messengers don't get paid. You just do your job.
When this coronavirus clears up, are there going to be any plans to tour for a 25th anniversary or anything in the works?
God willing, yeah, I would like to do that. Yeah, God willing. Yes, yes, sir. I don't do shows like that. You know what I mean? I kind of preserve myself. I don't really do shows like that because I really, when I do it, I just want to be around the right people and the right agency, and then yeah, I'll bust their ass, because I give them my all. You know what I mean? Because I save my energy for that. It's like working out. Bodybuilders, they work out to get beefed up. I'm a little nigga. I can't get too beefed up, so I take that energy out on the stage. Like I'm gonna whip your ass for old and new. Like yeah, I take it out like that. Yeah, yeah. So I'd rather go in the studio and I can say stay the fuck away from people. Excuse my French, and that's about it. You know what I mean? Besides that, I'd rather deal. I'd rather deal with the people. You know what I mean? I'd rather deal in the streets, man. I'm a street dude. I've always been a street dude. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they ain't gonna turn their back on me. You know what I mean? They'll show their ass sometime, but hey, I ain't rich. You know what I
Right.
mean?
So at this time, the album does its thing. Why no second album on Payday, and why 4 years for the next release?
After Living Proof,
Right,
we dropped Here for the Ghetto after that.
right. Why did it take
And
4 years, and why
because
didn't
we
you?
were going through red tape. It was a lot of red tape. And then, the first album was an option for X, Y, and Z. And I didn't really want to go further with it, and no disrespect to the brothers and things of that nature, but I just felt like business wasn't really there. You know what I mean? And not only that, it's a little too much of a conflict of interest right now. And I love you, brothers. You know what I mean? I feel bad if I have to be sitting in there like, damn, we could have talked this out. You know what I mean? So the best thing to do is just walk away. You know what I mean? Because I love you, brothers. You know what I mean? Otherwise than that, you probably wouldn't be talking to me right now. If I was my old way, probably, and thinking the way I really wanted. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wouldn't be on this shit right now. Hell
Uh, a lot,
fucking know.
a lot of
So you
fans.
better,
What'd you say?
go ahead. I
A
say
lot.
you better be lucky there's a God because I don't think I'll be here right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, yeah.
A lot of fans were wondering why Premier was limited on that album. Was it Dap wanted to move in a different direction, or was Premier just busy at the time?
Well, it was just busy, you know what I mean? He had a lot of things on his table, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be, he's a man too, I'm a man. We all, we're humans, so I had to keep things going. I have a family to feed, I got mouths to feed too, This ain't the 1800s, but hey, let me tell you something. I got things to do. You know what I mean? What are
Right.
you doing? You got to, okay, you take care of yours. Let me go take care of mine real quick. We'll meet up later. We'll meet up at the clubhouse later. Members only. That's about it. Easy peasy. You know what I mean? What the fuck you busting our brain cells for? I never even went to fucking college. You guys are smarter than me. What the fuck? You can figure this shit out. I fucking play chess. If not, learn how to get the fuck on. What the fuck?
You've gone
Ain't
on
no
to
rocket
release.
scientist.
You've gone on to release 2008, Where Back, 2010's Gifted Unlimited Rhymes Universal, and
Yeah, I did that with
2017.
Baby Grammar. I did that. Yeah, I did that. You know, after the Google passing, just to throw something out there. You know, something for the brother and things like that. I didn't get nothing out of that and things like that. You know, so I just do that for for him. That was a dedication for him.
2017's Forever. What can you tell us about that project?
That was something I put together. Things I had laying around and things that I had on my chest. And put it all together and just throw it out there to our fans and let them know it's still relevant. And you know,
So,
man, let them know we're relevant. We put that together ourselves too. You know, put that together ourselves. Yeah, I'm proud of it. I like that little project. So we didn't ask nobody for nothing. We did that by ourselves. We mind our fucking business. We did it ourselves. Stay the fuck away from people. You come out with some beautiful shit.
absolutely. At this point in time, it's 2020. What is Lil Dap currently working on?
Me, get my shit together. That's about it. You know what I mean?
Right. Any plans for a solo album or a group home album?
Yeah, I'm working on a solo one now. I hit that part too.
So, is
I
there
hit that
anyone?
part too.
Is there anyone in the future that Lil Dap would like to work with, MC wise?
MC, I like all the MCs. I like everybody. I don't discriminate. MC wise, I like Jadakiss, Jay Z, Jadakiss. Yeah, I like Jadakiss. Who else? Who else? Who the fuck else? I like every fucking body, man.
So,
I don't know, man. I'm just, I go with the flow. I like everybody when it comes to music.
what about producer wise? Is there anybody you'd like to get some beats from, work with?
You mean?
Beats, producer, any producer you would like to work with?
Oh, producers, yeah, I keep my ears open for them too. I keep my ears open. When it comes to music, I keep my ears open for everybody, man. Because you never know.
Right,
I don't just really discriminate really like that when it comes to music. You don't know what vibe, I don't know what my soul might grab, might like that shit. Shit might sound weird. Music, my soul might grab it. You may not like it, but I probably can make this shit sound beautiful.
right.
I probably hear something you don't hear. So I keep my ears open when it comes to music. That's why I try not to. I pick my little favorites, But besides that, everybody's my favorite.
So,
If I like your shit, if it grab me and I like it, you're my favorite. You're one of my favorites. It don't matter. I don't really discriminate too much. I stop that shit. Well, I'm learning how to stop it. You know what I mean? That's why I stay the fuck away from people.
that's the overall message in this interview, people. Um, how does Lil Dap think he's progressed from "I'm the Man" until now, lyrically?
What, musically?
Lyrically, how do you think you progressed lyrically over the
Oh, a
years?
lot. Yeah, a lot over the years. Back then, I was young. You know what I mean? I was young, kid. I'm the man when I was young, man. I was like, doing that back then. I was like I was like, what? I'm the man. I was 19 or something like that. 19 or some shit. You know what I mean?
Right. How does Lil Dap know when it's time to release new music?
Actually, I don't know. I just do it.
How does Lil
I
Dap?
don't know.
How does Lil Dap? What do you like the state of hip hop right
I
now?
try to tell you the truth. Tell you the truth. I don't know. Maybe it's just in me or something. But when it comes to back to that question, dropping music, I just know I drop music like every 3 years. Like as far as like an album or a project. I drop projects, man. I don't just, I might drop a single here and there, drop some singles, keep things warmed up and things like that. You know,
Right.
stay relevant, things in that nature. But I'm used to just dropping projects, drop a whole